Hi Scorpio, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've been pre-shuffling the cards and two fell out during that pre-shuffle. One said answers and it shows a person with their hand on their heart. So I don't know if some of you are searching for answers at the moment. No, it could be connected to your life's mission, right? Your job, the direction of your life, because the second card said purpose. So I don't know if you're feeling a bit disconnected at the moment or feeling like you're struggling about knowing the direction of your life, or if you are connected with your purpose. And it could be like this could all be around career or just in general, but we're going to get to the bottom of it during the reading. But that's what came through the pre-shuffle. Let's start with spellcasting. Okay, so that, oh, look, and it's next to clarity. That's the card that popped out. I was describing it before during your pre-shuffle. So have a look at this, Scorpio, and behind it is clarity. A lot of you are lacking clarity at the moment, or you're seeking it. Seeking clarity, and for a lot of you it's connected to purpose. But I'm going to shuffle and we're going to pull some cards. Oh, wow. Did you see that, Scorpio? Dreams shot out with confidence at the bottom. So I feel like a lot of you do have a dream or a vision at the moment. It might feel out of reach, or you might be lacking clarity around maybe how to achieve it, how to connect with it. But pay attention to your dreams when this comes out. There is something about the universe wanting you to believe that that dream is worth it, because confidence is the key to your success. Let's see, Scorpio. Well, the universe is saying it's a time of good luck. We'll see if the Wheel of Fortune might come through on the tarot cards. But it's saying it's a lucky time. And that good luck card, we've got blessings in the split, Scorpio. Really good omen for this reading. You might just, you know, there could be a stroke of good luck, whether it's connecting you with the right person. It's just like your luck is changing here, and it feels for me connected to the dream. Let's get an extra, please, for Scorpio. Yeah, okay, grieving. Some of you could be feeling down in the dumps. Some of you could be feeling like that you're actually grieving the loss of something or someone. I feel like a lot of you feel trapped at the moment. You can see on this deck, whilst the card says freedom, the person's in a cage. Okay, so some of you might feel that you lack personal freedom at the moment. You might feel trapped by your circumstances, just this feeling of entrapment. But the universe is saying you can set yourself free, because it's next to manifestation, confidence at the bottom of the deck. I feel like there's something around your mindset here, believing that something is not possible, feeling that you're lacking the personal freedom to pursue maybe your purpose or the dream that you have. This is about saying as above, so below. They're wanting you to tap into the law of attraction and understand how to work with manifestation. So definitely it's a good time to believe that anything is possible. So I'm not sure what you're grieving. For some of you, it could have been a breakup. For some of you, it could have been the loss of an animal or a loved one. Some of you, it could just be not feeling happy or feeling down. Let's get on with the Dragon Oracle. You've got at the bottom of the deck, seek knowledge, and it's actually next to leadership, big themes. So the universe does want you to take the lead, but there also perhaps some of you need to study or to do a course or something like that. There's knowledge that's required and leadership that's required. Let's shuffle and pull some cards. Scorpio. I'm just connecting with the reading I did for you last week. I'm pretty sure there was a similar theme. It was a very positive reading, but I'm pretty sure there was a grieving card or a 5 of Cups. And I read in the comments a lot of you had lost a loved one or an animal companion. So sending you all my love and light, Scorpio. One more, please. All right, bottom of the deck. Rest. And it's next to grounding. So it's a good time to recover, rest, relax, take some time out, maybe get in nature with the grounding energy, plant your feet on the ground, right? It can be very healing. Let's see, Scorpio. listen to self. Now, isn't that interesting? Because that answers card, right, showed the older person with the hand on the heart chakra, their eyes closed, which for me, that imagery is very much about what's going on internally. So seeking the knowledge within, it feels very hermit to me. And the universe is saying that you are needing to listen to yourself, that the answer lies within. For a lot of you, this is all around purpose and goals, because goals is in the split. I feel like many of you have a dream. Even look how the dragon's reaching for the star, and you've got the dreams here. So there's a goal, wish, dream, ambition that you have. Leadership is required. You are needing to listen to self right now to connect you to that purpose. Let's see, Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. I've just pulled it again. Goals. So the universe wants you to step into that Emperor energy, to take the lead, to be ambitious, to set goals. To reach higher is just what I heard here. A lot of you want to work in service, because in the split we've got service. So this could be a community-based role, a role where you're helping or supporting others, and that can vary. So lots of different examples there. Let's get one extra. Yeah, look at that. Have you seen how that's happened? No, I've pulled service again. Amazing, right? So they've been very specific with you today. A lot of you do dream of working in roles where I feel they're service-based, whether it be in healthcare, education. I feel that it's definitely an element of being in service to others in some way, shape, or form. In the split, I've got truth. I really feel like listening to self and having a bit of rest and rejuvenation, and maybe even meditation and getting out in nature with the grounding, might really connect you to the answer that you're looking for, okay? Because this is saying that there is some sort of truth here. And I just heard the truth will set you free, because you saw that person in a cage, okay? Feel like you're needing to liberate yourself either from a stuck mindset or thinking that you can't pursue your dream. Bottom of the deck, yep, Nine of Swords. Tell me in the comments if some of you are struggling with insomnia at the moment or anxiety before going to bed. Definitely feels like anxiety levels are high for a lot of Scorpios right now. Feels like it's especially the case at night. Okay, the seaplane coming over. I've got my door open. All right, Scorpio. Oh, we got a flipper, and it's Temperance. Beautiful, with a gorgeous High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So your first card out, Scorpio, is a major arcana, and it is major for Sagittarius, like I just said. Now, this is Temperance. Beautiful energy of healing, alchemy, balance. Let's keep going. Wow, the Fool. Beautiful. So another major arcana. This is Aries energy. I'm seeing quite a bit of fire and water coming through here at the moment. So I am seeing that with emotions, with the grieving. But I definitely get that there's some exciting new beginning here coming through for a lot of Scorpios. King of Cups was in the split, which can certainly be you. And look at this. The Star, and once again the King of Cups is in the split, so that's twice now. You could be connected to a male water sign, but it's not really about gender, because we all carry masculine and feminine energy. But this is the King of Cups, so the King of Water, the King of Emotion. Now, because Cups connect to our dreams and aspirations, you've got the Dreams card and the Star card. Absolutely, there's something about your destiny, your purpose, connecting with that. A lot of you, there is clarity coming with the Star card. Very healing energies. I mean, you got three. Let me just take this in. You've got three major arcana as your first card out, Scorpio. This is really quite significant as a reader. Have a look at that. If you've gone through the loss of a loved one or an animal or a breakup or something that's really carried grief, you've pulled two major arcana connected to divine healing, okay? So it's a really beautiful omen for you coming through the worst of something. The Star card comes after the Tower, which can be big shake-ups in our life. And because it's come with grief, it could have been quite a challenge for a lot of Scorpios out there. But the universe is saying it's time for healing now, or you are healing, and that feels like the focus. Even if you look at these two characters, right, they're both trying to achieve balance. So there's something about that, you coming into an energy of balance and harmony, or trying to achieve that. Now, bottom of the deck, we've got Piscean energy. And as I record this today on Sunday, we have the full moon eclipse in Pisces will be reaching its full illumination overnight here in Sydney. So yeah, you can expect, particularly when I see dreams, this particular eclipse, because it's in Pisces, expect your psychic abilities to be even stronger than normal. But also, with this combination, you might have some wickety-whack dreams, right? It can really, really like play with our dreamscape. So tell me in the comments over the next few days if you have some crazy dreams, or even some psychic dreams here as well. So pay attention to what comes through in those dreams. I really encourage you to meditate on the dream straight when you wake up, to write it down. I do that because I get a lot of intuitive hits through my dreams. Okay, let's get the next three, but very powerful so far. Now, I'm looking at the word rest again. You know, the universe does want you to heal. So I feel like either some of you could have been unwell, you're focusing on your health and well-being, because there's some sort of exciting new chapter of your life here with the Fool. This is like 0 in tarot, right? So it's a new journey of some kind, a new beginning of some kind. Some of you really want or are ready for like something exciting, something new, fresh. Hierophant energy is coming through. Another major arcana, Scorpio. This is huge. Taurus is major arcana, and there is the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the card I was predicting. Like your fortune is changing, and it feels like a lucky time. Let's get the heartbeat of Scorpio's reading. Yep, I knew it. 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. And because it's come with grief. A lot of you have definitely had your heart broken, and the energy's still showing up in the reading. But it's like you're coming through the worst of it, and it's all about healing now. This is amazing. I've got 6 of Wands. Leo energy. For me, that's really connecting to this card here today. That confidence is really important at the moment. You need to believe in yourself. But there could be a situation in your life that will have you feeling this confidence. You know, 6 of Wands is about a person who's come through trials and tribulations and drama and competition. Like they've been through the worst of something. And this is about coming through the battle and still being alive, still being, you know, having achieved something as part of that. So 6 of Wands is victory, overcoming the worst of something and coming out on top. Now, I do have the Hierophant, very spiritual card, Scorpio. For some of you, what you've been through, your religion or your faith is what's carrying you through. Some of you could be really focused on your faith or building your faith, or, you know, some of you I even feel like, you know, could be desiring to go back to church or to religion or to your faith. I don't know why that's coming through, but I'm picking up on it for some of you. And it feels like it's been connected to the grieving and the 3 of Swords. Now, there could also be a priest or a spiritual person or a really wise person, the wise counselor as well, that could be giving you support at this time through this 3 of Swords grieving. Also, what I'm picking up here, the Hierophant energy is about big commitments in our life, whether that be commitments to our jobs, to an organization, to a company, to a church. There could be some sort of success coming through here with the 6 of Wands. Let's get the last 3. 6 of Wands and Star, by the way. I mean, it's pretty good for being in the limelight. You know, these are very much public victories, or being seen as an overcomer, or having some sort of victory or win. Scorpio. One more. Bottom of the deck, we've got Earth, Knight of Pentacles. Last 3 cards, please. We have the 4 of Cups. Now in the split, I've got the Ace of Wands. You can see this person, like the universe is giving this person a cup. Now, for me, it's always that Ace of Cups, right? So whether that is a person around you who is interested in you romantically or as a friend or just reaching out to you, you know, the Four of Cups message can be about keeping your heart open. Because on its own, it's about discontent and boredom or emotional unhappiness or apathy. But the universe is saying, take this opportunity. Like, I really feel like it could spark something within you. Ace of Wands can be the spark of new inspiration, new ideas, new vision. It can be connecting you with a person where the sparks could fly if you're single. But it doesn't have to be, you know, romantic passion. It can just be passion for life again. Now, this feels like the new beginning, the new opportunity, but you're needing to open up to it. Let's get 2 more for Scorpio. Yeah, there you go. Ace of Wands. Look at this. In the split, 10 of Swords. So 3 of Swords in the heart of the reading. 10 of Swords and grieving. You can see that there are a lot of Scorpios out there who have gone through a really tough time. This could be the end of a 10-month or a 10-year cycle. You could have carried that grief for a very long period, but this is an ending. Now, this feels to me like this is all connected to the eclipse today. This particular eclipse in Pisces, I feel like it is going to spark a lot of your emotion. This is the opportunity for deep healing, okay, for really letting something go here. So I really encourage you to release that 10 of Swords under this eclipse and to set some intentions for the new beginning. You know, that the Fool and the Ace of Wands. Fresh start is what I just heard. 6 of Swords. In the split, we've got the Empress, the Divine Mother archetype of Tarot, Libra and Taurus energy. So you might resonate as being an Empress energy. This could be someone significant in your life right now. It can also be, as I say, a mother figure of some sort, or that can be you. It's quite a simple reading. It's actually very beautiful under this eclipse to see this for you. I really feel like you're making peace with the past. 6 of Swords is about moving forward and things improving and things getting more calm. But I really feel like you've been through a rough period, because the card before 6 of Swords is the 5 of Swords, right? So whether that's a mental health challenge, whether that's conflict with another person with the 3 of Swords, 10 of Swords, all I'm saying is it's like you're transitioning. And even look at the moon in this card. So this particular eclipse today is all about Scorpio moving forward, making peace with the past, letting that 10 of Swords or the grief that you've been carrying, I feel, for a long period, and letting it go and really opening up to this chance that the universe is giving you to feel that sense of passion and excitement for your life again. And it could be through meeting a person with the 4 of Cups. Now, I do see an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we had the Empress. So there could be 2 different characters. You could be the Empress. There could be a person, whether it's a work opportunity or a relationship opportunity. I feel like it's been slow moving. Could be Taurus with the Hierophant. So this could be an offer, opportunity, maybe for a job, maybe on education with the Hierophant energy. It feels like some sort of proposal. And for a lot of you, it's around work because it's next to the 8 of Pentacles. So divine healing, Scorpio, and really laying the past to rest, moving forward with your life, opening up to exciting new beginnings, believing in yourself with the 6 of Wands and the Star. You got 2 cards of faith, absolute faith. And a lot of you are optimistic at the moment, or you're coming into that energy, or you can expect it very soon. So that's where I'm going to leave it, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. God bless. Bye, guys.